Nice. Was only right. Yeah. Brooklyn. What's up, Brooklyn?
Yo, what's good, Franny? How you been, man? What's going on, bro? Yo, what's up? It's Saleem Bashment, the scene setter. You gonna get it cracking today. What's up, Flex? Talk to me, man. How we doing this, man? We keeping it real today. No bullshit.
No.
No fake shit, man.
Yo, son, you want your usual?
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, man. I like that.
All right.
Thanks, man. Oh, shit. I know I had popcorn in here. What's up, nigga? I can get some?
I mean, you already started eating, but definitely help yourself.
Oh, what's going on, though? What you trying to talk about today?
Flex-N-Bklyn.
Well, you know I'm the best person to talk to. You know I've been doing this shit since like 96, 97.
True.
You know?
That was the height of the Flex-N-Bklyn era.
I'm gonna tear this shit up. I'm just letting you know I'm eating this.
No problem.
So what's going on though?
Nothing. So, I mean, you already told everybody, you know, when you started
Yeah, well,
on the scene.
it's about 96, 97 I first jumped off the porch, you know, started practicing this buck up thing, you know. Almost had a baby mama back then, but you know how that shit go. Met her in one of the showcases.
So wait. Before we get into that, how old were you back then?
Well, I broke my virginity at 12, so I was about 12. When I first went out there, I was 12 years old. That's a fact. I was 12. It was Easter Sunday, I remember. 97 Easter Sunday, BEC, which is now the Chinese buffet.
True, definitely. They got all of our good clubs are gone.
You know I'm gonna keep it real. Please
keep it real. As our official first house guest. Like Flex was like family.
That's a fact.
Totally family. So when you hear house guest, what comes to mind? Like, I'm sure a lot of people attended shows and they might feel like it was part of the Flex-N-Bklyn movement. But what really makes you a house guest?
I would say it's the warmth that I get, you know, that I feel when I'm around y'all, you know, when I'm a part of the movement. And you know, it's like a lot of people, baby mothers are who they are. They met, you know, the Flex parties. You know?
What?
Like it's real. You know, a lot of dudes, man.
So people baby mothers is from Flex?
That's a fact. They probably battled their baby moms at one point. It was crazy.
So it's like, if you really wasn't a part of that movement, you really don't have a clue.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so if I had to really break it down for people that wasn't around, that wasn't outside at that time, I don't seem like I'm throwing shots. But
people that was too young to come out their house.
Yeah, they was too young, or they were just our age, and they just, you know, they wasn't allowed outside.
Exactly.
I would say Flex was about like just having fun, like being yourself. Like back then, if you ain't on a dance, you wasn't getting much pussy. Like,
no, it's true though.
You know what I'm saying? Like keep it real. Like if you wasn't a fly dude, like all the boosters was dancers too.
Yeah.
You know, like only ones that didn't dance was the gunman or like the drug.
Or the rappers or the singers.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you know, like and too many dudes didn't want to be no singers back then, and niggas wasn't chasing the rap game either. It's either you was getting money or you was boosting or you was a dancer. And a lot of boosters was dancing. They was getting on the pussy.
True.
You know, and anybody had braids.
Braids was hot back then.
Yeah. You know?
Braids was hot. If you ain't have braids, I ain't really look at you like that.
Yeah, you know. So like I would say like it was a culture. Like it was a lifestyle.
Definitely.
People rushed home after school to practice with their team to get ready for the weekend. Like
long hours.
Yeah, like to go to Empire and nobody really put on skates. They just was waiting till the reggae come on, like
to dance in the
to
middle.
dance, to battle, like you know. So it was just different. Like it was the shit.
That's true.
Definitely
so what
the
is
shit.
something you remember from Flex-N-Bklyn?
Hold on. There's a lot of them. Well, definitely you gotta go with the warehouse.
Warehouse.
You know, that was the shit. They had BC.
Yeah. We danced there once.
Yeah, they had Club Lodge.
Yeah.
Bitches, and they started calling it The Rock. They had a few clubs, you know.
Hold up. We got another guest coming in.
What's going on?
What's poppin', family?
You know, chilling, man. You know, just talking this Flex-N-Bklyn shit, you know.
That's what's up, son.
You know, a lot of dudes wasn't outside yet. You know.
True.
They ain't never gonna get the essence of Flex-N-Bklyn.
They don't understand. They talking to the right one today. Seen something in the fucking building. You know how we do.
No.
We're gonna talk that shit. What's
All
up,
right.
Nick?
So back then, Club Large.
Exactly, the warehouse.
Yeah.
You had oh yeah, they was doing, the Elks had a little something, but
I didn't know they did parties there. They never did no showcases there.
it wasn't, that's a fact, yeah. Usually all the spots are like big stages.
Gotcha. So you was pretty much a frequent of Flex-N-Bklyn.
That's a fact. Every Easter Sunday, every major holiday, back to school, flex showcases, I remember all those. Like,
So you went to everyone. You never missed one.
if I missed it, it was because, it was just too much going on,
Gotcha. So so when you hear Flex-N-Bklyn, what comes to mind?
A lot of different things. I gotta start with, you can't forget the half flappers on Smash. Like, a lot of niggas was getting involved right there on the line. I seen a nigga get taken right up out of his mosquito jeans on the line.
I can't.
You know?
I can't.
Shout out all the Panamanian niggas, man. That was running shit, man. That had them UK niggas wilding and all that, man. Purple flag, orange flag, it was cracking.
Purple flag, definitely a prominent. Orange, yeah.
Dollar vans, you know what I'm saying? Pulling up in front of BEC, hopping out.
True.
Dude, it was crazy. The dancers, the dancers, it was just different. The music was in its prime. Everything was just the essence of the party life, the nightlife, the whole scene, the whole set and the tone was just
At an
different.
all-time high, I think, back then. So how do you feel about what did music do to you back then versus what
I
it
feel like
is
it's a
now?
little hard for Flex to be what it once was because the music in itself changed.
True.
And
Definitely.
once that changed, it's like people don't have that vibe anymore. Like,
Mm-hmm.
to want to practice in the basement for 12 hours to get a routine down.
Right.
How you feel about the change of the music?
I feel like of course everything must change. Nothing can stay the same forever, but it changed for the worse in a way because parties are not parties anymore. Back then I was getting a dub, and from a dub, if you get a number, from a number you get to hit it. Now it's like the way the music is, a chick just want to be taking selfies and you can't even get a number.
Snapchat.
It's different now. Like back then, that was foreplay. Like when you up on a joint and you winding up on her, you feeling up on her thighs, like your shit getting all hard and all that. I used to wear sweatpants on purpose. So you gotta wear sweatpants or basketball shorts. So when your shit starts getting like that, it starts sticking up. If she know what it is, she used to feel that shit,
That is so perverted.
It's true.
This is why I didn't dance with guys at parties. Because you guys are a little perverted. Tell the viewers, like, how was it? Start from the process on the line. Like, how long did it take you to get in the club? And then when you got in, what happened?
First, I would say they used to start, the doors open up about maybe 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta leave your house about 2 o'clock in the evening.
True.
So back then, it was like Parasucos was out, Moschino, Iceberg, Coogee. So, you gotta go to S&D's Underground and shop first.
All
Get
the
your
time.
outfit ready.
Downstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Fulton Street.
Exactly. So now, once you get dressed, you leave early, about 3 hours in advance. The line is already down Utica. So now, depending on who you are, you can skip the line.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in the front, if you're too much in the front, now you're a target because the UK niggas is on you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of like be in the middle of the line. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be in the middle.
You gotta throw it off.
If you're in the back, you ain't gonna get in. If you're in the front, you're too noticeable. You gotta be in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit.
Yes.
Real nigga shit. If your family wasn't, if you wasn't related to like, if you had your Panamanian ball on and you didn't, like them Panamanian niggas was wilding and they didn't respect nothing. Tip was running around, he had niggas tip top, the real ones are the wild Panamanians, that's really wild. That shit was real back then.
So, okay, so you stayed in the middle of the line. That was your place. And then when you got in, what happened?
Yeah, when you get in, it's crazy now. Like, the weed smoke is crazy. Back then, everybody was blowing it down.
But wasn't it teenagers, though?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Because, one event I remember was one day I came in and it was so packed. And it was nothing but UK and Crip niggas in there. And I just see this one dude with all red, a mosquito outfit on. Come to find out that was Bloodsport.
Oh.
So
Franklin.
Exactly. So he's buck up and he's battling Bingy.
Oh God.
And shit just was getting crazy. it was like
So who won that battle?
Keep it real with you, Sport killed him.
Oh, killed
Sport
Bingy.
killed him.
Nah, Bingy think he the king of the dance hall.
Bingy came back later on.
He said, I'm not taking this L.
He came back. For real, I remember that. Yeah, that was a real good night. The bass was bumping. It was just the atmosphere was just everything.
Gotcha.
I remember that.
So was performances on the stage?
Yeah, I remember Ozzy. He always used to always be up there.
Ozzy, my nigga.
Yeah, the bald head was shining. I remember.
Still to this day.
Okay, so if you can remember your first Flex-N-Bklyn show, Tell me about that. Where was it, number one? Your first one.
First one.
But even, wait, sports. Before the first one, how did you hear about Flex-N-Bklyn to even think about going?
Oh yeah, all the older dudes that, I was about 12, so the dudes that was about 15, 16, they was all talking about like, yo, yeah, we going to Flex, we going to Flex. And I used to see it on Fridays. I sit on BCAT. So, you know, I used to be like, damn, that shit look like, that shit lit. So I was like, damn, how am I gonna get to that? At the time I'm like 12, 13, so I'm like, damn, I gotta lie to my mother and tell her that I'm gonna go to Empire Skating Rink for Easter, you know? Or I think it was like a Sunday, showcases on Sunday.
So it was Easter.
So yeah, I was lying, I lied to my mother, you know, and because if she knew I was going to Utica Avenue, it was not gonna happen.
No, she was pulling
She
that
thought I was going right on
early.
Empire. Walking distance.
Alright, so the first show was on Utica.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that was at BEC?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so how was, okay, so you got dressed, what you
Definitely.
wore? You remember what you wore?
Of course. Because, you know, nobody take this no way, but this is before swiping and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I might still got this picture somewhere. I had on the new Jordans. The
Which
blue,
ones was that?
The white and black. I can't remember the numbers because, you know, I don't follow them no more.
We ain't doing numbers.
Yeah.
Back then we did
Exactly.
names and stuff.
All this new shit, this that late 2000 shit. I had the Parasucos on, you know, from underground S&D.
What color?
Blue, dungaree blue with the white and black leather strip.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I remember those.
You know, those are the newest ones that came out at that time. With the black and white DKNY shirt, with the black and white drawstring, matching DKNY hat.
Oh my God, okay.
You know, before the dad hats came out and all that, they came
Way
back
before, yeah.
You know, it was like a waterproof material.
I remember.
With the reflector and all that
With
shit.
the reflector, got it.
Macy's, you know, downtown Macy's shit. You know, they don't know about that. You know, they don't know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so you got dressed, you went to BEC. Now you're back in the middle of the line where you said that was
Yeah, I'm definitely in the middle.
Middle.
I'm definitely in the middle.
So you got in. Everything was cool.
See, I wasn't worrying about getting robbed because, you know, I was already Crip at that time. But Flatbush Crip niggas, they didn't respect nothing. You know, so I still definitely stayed in the middle, though. You know, I'm just letting you know. If you wasn't from Flatbush, they wasn't jacking.
They don't care. Alright, so you got inside. Now, walk everybody through what happened
So
inside.
now, you know, again, like I said, you know, I came in, boom. I had like 2 of my shorties with me, you know what I'm saying? I paid for 2 of them. I had 2. So one of them thought one of them was my cousin. You know, I was already on my bullshit back then. So I walk in, I see this dude all in red. I was thrown off because, you know, he had a lot of red on. I had a red on, you know, that was sport from Franklin.
From Franklin.
So, you know, he's battling Bingy. I see Bingy, like, he's getting the best of Bingy. Bingy's sweating and all that. Shirt sticking to him and all. He unbuttons the mosquito shirt, right? So now, you know, he starts, you know, his shit. He starts coming out. He starts getting crazy with it, right? And I'm like, oh shit, why is it crazy? I see sport, you know, he's throwing up blood at the same time, like, yeah. He was killing it. Shit was crazy in there, like, you see, you know, my nigga Ghetto, I ain't seen him in years, but he's sitting on top of the speakers, waving the, you know, the flag and all that, like, it was crazy in there, like, I remember.
Alright, so what about the dancers? Who's on stage?
I think it was, I remember seeing Troy De Niro, he was on stage, Speedy was on stage, Samantha was on stage.
Alright, wait, so before you go on stage, who were some of your favorite dancers in Flex?
I gotta say, one of the smoothest was Troy De Niro, in motion. Yeah.
Of Suspense.
Of Suspense, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, you were smooth too. Yeah, you were smooth. The biggest thing about Flex was the crowd. The crowd was really into what was going on. People was on their prime as far as like the dancers. And gangbanging was in his prime. You know, this is before Flatbush became what people say now is got Bloods and Flatbush. That was not happening back in the 90s when Flex was really at his prime. You know, like a lot of the dudes now that was probably gangbangs now or hype now, they was dancers. They were top-notch dancers back then. Like I would say some of the best dancers that I remember, I even gotta say Reggie was nice too. Like, not that I really think about Reggie. Reggie was, hyperactive. Yeah, they came up, they held their own.
But see, when they came in, they like changed the Flex game so that
I would say
that connecting way.
Yeah, Reggie has to see him go at it with Bingy. Like, Bingy was the king. I can't take that from him. I called him out a few times and he never really stepped up because he knew what he was.
Wait, Bingy was scared?
Yeah, Yeah, I would say, I ain't gonna say he was scared, but I called him out. Like, I mean, like I called him out. I said, yo, what's up? Like, he didn't step up. He never, some parties he didn't even show up there. You know, he didn't even show up. I said, you know, that's my man.
Yeah.
But he knew if I'd have beat him, I'd have ran suspect. My shit. Troy already knew what it was. Speedy knew what it was. The dudes knew what it was. They knew that at the end of the day, see, I ain't really come out because I ain't want niggas to know what I knew. You know?
So you on the low?
Yeah, Ski.
You on the low assassin?
I taught Ski what he knew. Everything Ski knew, I taught him.
So wait, so you gotta show me some a move or two. Like what?
All right.
What
I
was,
remember Ski was battling Bingy, right?
yeah.
And Ski was losing. I looked at him. I said, yo, that shit I taught you. This is when the Matrix first came out.
Oh yeah.
So you know,
He was nice
yeah, so you know, like, it's some real shit. Bingy shooting at him, like, Bingy took the gun up, put the clip in, Bingy walked like, boom. Ski just
Yeah, boy.
and look at it. Boom. I said, oh. So, I taught him that Matrix. Days we practiced that shit. You gotta weave it. You gotta look at it shit. You gotta catch it.
Yo, Ski, or like I remember that move though.
Yeah, the Matrix, man.
I remember that move.
Bingy wasn't ready for that. Motion had it. Motion came in. You know, Motion is smooth, nigga. You know, Motion be on something.
Yeah, mad smooth.
You know
That's
what
so
I'm saying?
true.
You
So
know, some
true.
low shit. You want some smooth shit. You know what I'm saying? Motion was gonna fuck with me neither. Niggas gonna fuck with me, man. Samantha, I'd have killed her, but she's a female, so I let her rock.
Nah, Samantha was a beast.
Nah, she was a beast. She was a beast. I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely a beast.
She wasn't fucking
Only
with the scene.
female in the crew though.
Nah, she held her own.
She definitely
I ain't
did.
gonna lie, she held her own. Speedy was nice, but Speedy, the LOI was like the only move he had, really. Cause once you take, once I took that from him, like I walked on him. Boom, boom, boom. Then I walked back this way on him. Once I walked on him, he tried to bust the LOI. Right? After that was over, he had nothing else for me. He had nothing else. He couldn't fuck with me. That ass.
No,
Shout out to Shockwave, man. Y'all been around for a while doing your thing, man.
this is too much. No,
Real
Saleem,
shit.
this is too much.
Real shit. I remember Tech 9 one time put up posters and all that. It was like Saleem versus everybody. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. And it was free. Niggas knew what it was. It was free to get in.
They didn't want that smoke.
They didn't want that smoke.
I
They
can't.
didn't want to get exposed.
I can't.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, so I don't know if you are familiar with what's going on now in the flex world.
Yeah, I'm a little caught up to date with it.
You want to okay? So how did you feel? What was your overview of Flex in Brooklyn back then versus what Flex is now?
Well, back then, you never saw somebody hat walk up their sleeve. I'm not taking nothing from them, but I ain't see that back then. Back then, you had to really know how to, like, I'm not gonna say that pop locking and if you watch somebody hat really walk up their arm, it's easy. That shit ain't easy. I don't know if they got a string somewhere. I don't know that shit. I don't know how they did that shit. And if these dudes is double jointed, that's some talent. You gotta, you know, like,
It's true.
you can't just do that. Like, honestly, I just think that back then, like, when you come in a party, if it's 3,000 people in the party, only 10 people in there can really dance.
Yep.
And nobody made no circle until those 10 people got there.
Yeah.
So
Now you got like 5 different ciphers going on.
Yeah,
You don't know
yeah,
which one you're trying to get to.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I really remember being on Eastern Parkway in Franklin right in front of Sal's, and niggas is beating on the wall. You know, boom, 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 boom. Niggas is beating on the wall, like in front of Sal's restaurant. Like standing on cars. Hey, 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 Bingy, Ski, everybody, the whole Samantha, all of them was
that
out
was
there
their
battling.
stomping ground.
Niggas used to come from Flatbush to
Prospect
battle.
Heights.
Yeah, exactly. Like in the summertime, like it ain't like that now. Like
No, it isn't. It
it's
definitely
just
isn't.
it's like I'm gonna say it's trash, but it's just it would never. It's not like the '90s.
Yeah.
No, the 90s I feel like was the best era, the best music, the best dances. Like, you know, it was substance.
That's a
Organic.
fact.
You
And
know?
you knew like back then, if you up on a chick's ass, you knew like that shit was real. Like, now,
Okay, now we get into a whole
I'm
subject.
just saying.
Okay, because
No.
I personally feel like you guys idolize that. Like, if these chicks with these fake butts wasn't getting all these likes, they wouldn't do it.
You know what it is. These chicks.
But y'all red hearting up everything.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, see, I've been fucking bad bitches since I was 12, 13, 14. See, and that's what it is. A lot of dudes, for real, a lot of niggas can't say that, man. A lot of niggas ain't really, Like, I wasn't a dancer, but I knew how to dance. And that's why none of the dancers wanted no smoke with me. That's the difference. You understand? See, I was on my promoting and my DJ shit. You know, and a lot of the girls, like I said, a lot of the girls that was bad back then, they really was bad. They was naturally beautiful. Now it's like women are
fake shit.
Oh, exactly. Like they're like made up, like they're molded. You know, everybody look the same. There's no uniqueness no more. You know, that's what I don't really agree with.
That's true.
You know, like you smashing a chick, you might fuck around and fuck your pelvis bone up. All that shit. You gotta be careful. You gotta put a pillow between you and shit.
Bone and tire.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Bone and
dangerous.
rubber. That's
Yo,
it.
I can't. I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Girls
right,
can't
so
even whine no more.
Bone is-
All they do is twerk. Keep it real. Back then, girls could whine. Now they just twerk.
And that's
A
called
3-year-old could twerk.
Yeah.
That shit ain't about nothing.
That's true. All right, so if we had a new Flex-N-Bklyn generation that just surfaced, what advice or message would you give to them?
I would say, go home, pull up some 90s Flex YouTube videos, and practice hard.
Word.
Really pause, stop, pause. You know, reach out to some of the original founders of this dancehall shit. Like you know, and all jokes aside, I gotta say, yeah, like they gotta really respect the elders and really understand the craft of dancing. Because, like, just smacking your hands in the air and looking for an airplane in the sky, they do that shit in church. That's not dancing. They look for Jesus in church and smack their hands. You know. You know, it's crazy. You know, like waving the flag like this. You know what I'm saying?